Alright, YouTube. I guess that's what I'm supposed to say. Nothing real fancy here. I just thought I'd show something to you guys in case you run up against a special tool. Doing a head on a 1999 new Beetle. Oh, severe carbon buildup, oil cooked on there. Blown head gasket, took all the valves out, put in new valve seals, cleaned up the valve stems, honed out all the lifter bores, and just cleaned it all up. Basically, I had a problem with a spring compressor tool, so I made my own because half the time, anytime I go to buy a tool, it's either too expensive or it doesn't work the way I want, or quite honestly, I can make something better. So what I did was I took I think the tip here, I'm not a YouTuber, but I think the tip here was a power steering pulley remover for like a Ford Ranger, something like that. I had it in my toolbox. I don't know, I got a bunch of odds and ends I sacrifice. Anyhow, I took that and I cut a wedge out of it. That way, when I stick it down in there for compressing the spring, I can get in there and get to the keepers. But anyway, I'm not a cameraman, so anyway, what I do here is I put it on one of the cam keeper bolts, put one of the nuts on for the cam keeper. Basically what that does then, I should have this head tipped up for you. Hang on. You guys will never want me to post again. But anyway, what happens is, I'll do this one-handed. That's what happens. You put it on the cam keeper bolt, just put your nut on there, that holds it. And what I do, otherwise you're going to score your tappet bore, but keep it kind of loose but square. Then I lubed up with some WD-40 as I'm turning it in here. And what happens, it eventually gets to a point where it just starts compressing the spring. Make sure you're not bound up anywhere. Make sure your valve taps through, and eventually you free up your valve stem keepers, and you can pull them off with a magnet, whatever. I use one of these here. I've modified to put the keepers back in, take them out with a magnet. But anyway, it works like a charm. It's cheap. This was just part of a old puller I had. I think I've used this for Harley clutch compressor tool too. But anyway, that's it. If you guys got something simpler, that's awesome, but just thought I'd share this. You guys have a good day.